Hello and welcome back. My name is Menke and today we are going to do another AFL tipping video. Last week we had a little bit of a shorter week, round 12. We had quite a bit of buys, so there was only 6 games, and so we're going to take a look at how we did on those, and we're also going to do our predictions for round 13, the week coming up. So let's get right into that. If you end up liking this video, smash that like button and subscribe button, turn on that bell notification. But let's get right into it. Let's check out how we did. All right, so right off the bat, round 12, here we are. So as I said in the last video, I tipped the Demons over the Lions just because, or I'm sorry, I tipped the Lions over the Demons because I wanted the Demons to lose, just because they beat the Bulldogs the previous week. So we tipped the Lions by 13. Unfortunately, we didn't get that tip. The Demons came out with a big win. The Demons looking really good. Like really good. So well, it'll be good to see how they keep playing going forward. Then the next game we have the Sydney Swans versus St. Kilda. The Swans have been playing fantastic, so I tipped the Swans on that one and they came out ahead. They beat the Saints. Saints seem like they've been having a little bit of a rocky go the last little bit. They're 5-7 now, so we'll see if they can pick it up going forward the rest of the year. And then we had the next 2 games. We had the Adelaide Crows versus Collingwood. I tipped the Crows to beat Collingwood. I mean, I don't know. Again, this one was hard for me because I think I have some of the bias because of how well the Crows did right off the beginning of the year when I was watching it. But they've kind of fell off the mark a bit. And Collingwood's not the greatest team playing right now. They're kind of right there with the Crows. So it was kind of a toss-up and the score was close. So you know, we didn't hit the tip on that. I did tip Essendon over Richmond. I thought this might have been a little bit of an upset. I thought the Bombers were playing well and they might be able to come out with the win over the Tigers. Unfortunately, we missed that mark by a bit. The Tigers really came to play this week. And so yeah, they got the big win over the Bombers. Our next 2 games we did happen to hit the mark on. So I tipped the Eagles over Carlton. Let's go Big Birds, and they came out with a dub over Carlton. The Blues haven't been playing that great either. It looks like they're 4-8, so they got a bit of work to do. Our next game we had Fremantle over the Bulldogs. Let's go Doggies. Okay, I'm gonna up the Doggies here. Tip the Doggies all the time. Let's go Doggies. So I tipped them to beat Fremantle. Fremantle hasn't been playing the greatest, and they got a big win over Fremantle, so that's awesome. Keeping them in the running with the Demons, which they need to do. So overall, we hit 3 out of the 6 tips, so 50% this week, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to do better than that, but hey, it is what it is. So as you can see in the tipping comp, we are ranked 86th out of, let's see how many people are in the tipping comp. We are 86th out of 138 people in the tipping comp. So we need to step it up a bit. We got some work to do. I'm trying to do better than 50%. I'm trying to stay in the top half, which it's not looking good so far. So we got some freaking ballers here who have been killing it all year. One of which I know, James here, Squirrel, legend of the channel, sent me a lot of really cool stuff right when I was getting started. It's a super cool guy. But let's stop talking here and get right into our week 13 tips. All right, to start off week 13, we have Port Adelaide versus the Geelong Cats, and you can see we got the Port hat on. I'm actually going to tip Port Adelaide in this one. They are playing at the Adelaide Oval, so they have the home field advantage, and they're tied with the Cats as far as the standings goes. Well, it looks like the Cats are 3rd and the Port Adelaide's 5th. That might be due to them playing each other, but they got the same win-loss record, so it could be anybody's game, but I'm going to give home field advantage to Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide's a great team, and they play really well, and they play really fast. So I'm going to go Port Adelaide by 11. I like to keep the margins a little bit lower, so because we've had a lot of really close games this year, so I don't like to throw out the margins too high. But yeah, let's go Port Adelaide by 11 over the Geelong Cats. Next up, we have the Sydney Swans versus the Hawthorn Hawks. Hawthorn has not been playing well at all. They've, they're not doing too well, and it's unfortunate. So I'm definitely going with the Swans. The Swans have been playing fantastic. Again, we talked about this last week, and they got the big win last week as well. Swans are your hard team to beat, so I'm going to pick the Swans over the Hawks. Next, we have the Dockers versus the Gold Coast Suns. This is another interesting one. Don't really know too much about how the teams are playing this week. One's 5-7, one's 4-7. So this might be an opportunity for Menke to get an upset. I am going to go with the... do I go with the away team on this one? I don't know how the Gold Coast Suns travel, but I know that, they both teams got some fighting to do. Dockers came off a loss last week, though, but the Suns coming off the bye. Let's go with the Suns on this one. Let's try and get an upset. Let's try and get the underdog pick here. Next, we have the St. Kilda Saints versus the Adelaide Crows. Oof, another tough one, I feel. Saints versus the Crows. Saints versus the Crows. I feel like going with the Crows again for some reason. I don't know why. They came off a loss last week, and I know that they're going to want to play better this week. Same with the Saints, though. So it's really anybody's game. However, I don't know how Adelaide travels. Let's go with St. Kilda. Let's up the Saints on this one. We're going with the Saints. And again, I think we only have 6 games this week, so another short week due to the byes. And when we have GWS over North Melbourne, going with GWS. North Melbourne, it's hard to tip them either way. And then definitely going to tip the Demons over Collingwood. This could be an upset. Who knows? I feel like the Demons got to take a loss at some point. And Collingwood is not the greatest team right now, obviously, but hey, who knows? But they are the away team, so I don't think the Demons are going to lose. So we're going to pick the Demons on that. So there's your tips for round 13. We got Port Adelaide, Sydney Swans, Gold Coast Suns, St. Kilda Saints, GWS Giants, and the Melbourne Demons. So let's go footy. Round 13. I'm super excited to see how these games turn out. All right, if you like this video, again, hit that like button and the subscribe button. Do me a favor, leave a comment down below who your tips are this week. It's a short enough week, just give me the 6 teams who you think are going to win, and I'm curious to see who everybody is tipping, right? It'll be interesting. And if you want to chat about this week in the footy, hop in the Discord and we'll have a chat with the community about what's going on this week. So anyways, awesome stuff. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. I'm going to get out of here. Peace, love, and we will see you later. Bye. Yes, I know. I'm sunburned. Okay. Sunburned. Got it.